Howdy, Rockstars. Now, I've got a story for you about my shit ankle and how it relates to this thing. Now, I've had a sore ankle for about 6 months now, largely because I keep trying to pretend that keep trying to act like I'm 21 and I'm double that and a little bit. And there wasn't any major injury, it just started and it just kept hurting. So I have this. Right? I'm well past the magical 3 month mark, right? But what I don't have is this, chronic pain, because I don't have the suffering that comes with it. When we do this, what we're implying is that there's this big halo effect around what we're talking about. A lot of health professionals tend to infer that means the person's crazy. But what we can guarantee is there's probably a fair burden to do with this pain experience, which is something that I don't have because I don't have chronic pain. I don't have the entity, I just have the thing, right? So now there's two differences here I want to highlight. One is my experience. So I have a sore ankle and it's annoying, 100%. And I wish it wasn't there. But as the colleague that I consulted about it told me, haven't really done anything to get rid of it, haven't stopped. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't really need it to. Because I don't have this that comes with it. I don't have the burden. In fact, the only thing that made me go and ask him for help was that old man football was coming around again and I didn't want to stop me playing. It's not that I didn't want it to hurt, it's what I wanted to keep playing football. So there's pain that's been there for 3 months, which is chronic, but then there is the chronic pain burden, and those two things are different. When we're talking to someone and trying to help them with chronic pain, I think we focus on the thing, like where it hurts and how much it hurts, and that's good. But we also have to get an idea of everything that surrounds it. So me, for example, with ankle pain for 6 months, that has still been doing everything and it doesn't get in the way of their life, or another person, or even me in a parallel universe where I've stopped playing football and it's affecting my work and it's affecting my relationships and I'm avoiding meaningful activity, they're two different experiences and two different situations. The other difference is how it gets treated by health professionals. So when you have a thing that's been there for a while, then we treat it a certain way. When you have something that, if that was my ankle being sore for a week, it's definitely different and it's worth treating it differently. But the thing that happens when we add the exclamation marks is we treat the person differently, as if there is something wrong with their system and that's why they have this chronic pain, as opposed to just a problem that's been there for a long time. So be careful with the difference that you apply to someone that has this type of problem, and make sure that, because they are different, I'm not saying treat them the same, but I'm saying the way that you make them different, make sure it's in that person's benefit or for that person's benefit. Not because you think they're crazy or because you think they're inventing it or it's more psychosocial than biological, any of that sort of crap. It is different and you should treat it differently, but not in the way that normally happens, which actually adds to how much of a burden that is for the person in pain.